దగ్గర పేపర్ కానీ ప్యాడ్ కానీ ఏదో ఒకటి ఉంటుంది కదా. ట్రై టు కీప్ it in the position and assume the condition. It is given the surface is inclined at 45 degrees to HP with one of its sides on HP and perpendicular to VP. In which view you can see the true shape of the surface? Anyone? In which view we can see the true shape of the surface? Front view or top view? Respond only, any of you.
Top view.
Top view. So actually top view చూసినప్పుడు కూడా we can see only the reduced shape. True shape కనపడాలి అంటే we must see the object in the direction perpendicular to the plane. In the direction perpendicular to the plane. So మనకి ఏ వ్యూ లోనూ కూడా true shape కనపడదు. Front view it is a line, clear. In top view, as it is inclined to horizontal plane, we can't see its true shape. So a condition ఏం చేస్తామంటే whenever such condition is given, when a plane is inclined to any reference plane, our first assumption is make it parallel to that particular reference plane. As in this problem, it is given as the surface is inclined to horizontal plane. First, let us assume the surface is parallel to horizontal plane and perpendicular to vertical plane. Now, in top view, we can see the complete true shape of the surface. So, we must start the problem with top view. So, in top view, we must draw the pentagon. And pentagon draw చేసేటప్పుడు we should check the condition whether if any condition a plane said a problem అన్నా సరే, if it is given as side is resting on the reference plane or the side of the surface is parallel to the reference plane. ఈ two conditions ఎప్పుడు ఇచ్చినా సరే initial view లో we must draw the surface such that one of the edges must be perpendicular to xy line. One of the edges perpendicular to xy line. Directly every condition. So it is given as the side is on xy line means initial draw చేసే view లో we must make a condition that one side of the polygon must be perpendicular to xy line. So you have to draw the pentagon. So pentagon ఎట్లా డ్రా చేస్తారు? No need of 4, 6 or any other method. Simple included angle method follow only. Already మీకు while discussing the involutes, I have explained the procedure. I am repeating it. First, draw a straight line with the required length AB, and then from both A and B, draw inclined lines at 108 degrees. Draw inclined lines at 108 degrees. Next, with A as center and length equal to the required side of the polygon. So, how much it is given in this problem? Pentagon of side 30 mm. So, AB equal to 30 mm with 30 mm radius. A as center, draw an arc. B as center, draw an arc on this. Let these points be C and E. Now, with C as center and same 30 mm radius, draw an arc. E as center and 30 mm radius, draw one more arc. We will get the point D. Join BC, CD and D. We'll get the required polygon. So first initially draw everything with 2H pencil and then only highlight up to BC. And leave the remaining with 2H. Erase Yadu, leave it with 2H. But as here it is possible, I am erasing it on board for clarity purpose. So with this, top view completed. So top view in the draw some. In top view, we can see the true shape of the polygon. So as the surface is inclined to HP, initial assumption is we are making the surface parallel to HP. So when the surface is parallel to HP, we can see the true shape in top view. So top view, we are starting. Top view means below XY line. Top view means below XY line, we are drawing the true shape of the polygon. And how? Based on the second condition, with as it is resting with one side on HP. So one side must be perpendicular to XY line. Now, so మనం assume చేసాం. What is our assumption? As initially it is inclined to HP with resting on one of its sides. When we make it parallel to HP, the entire surface will rest on HP, is it or not? The entire surface will rest on the position based on this resting edge. So, and if top view, front view, its respect to front view must be on XY line. So, side on XY kabatti, its respect to front view, you must draw it on XY line. So, draw the projections from each and every point. Projection from A and B, projection from C, projection from D. Now, these are the points D dash, C dash, E dash, A dash, and B dash. A, B, C, D, E. Project all these points up to XY line. Why up to XY line? The side is on XY line given. So, up to XY line. So, is it completed the problem? Okay, no, now. Is the problem completed or still any pending? Completed front view on top view. ఎవరు ఆన్సర్ చేయట్లా?
Yes, sir.
Not yet completed. ఎందుకంటే it is given as the surface is inclined at 45 degrees to horizontal plane. So now we must rotate this surface to 45 degrees. We must rotate this surface to 45 degrees. ఎట్లా rotate చేస్తామంటే we will rotate this line and redraw here. ఇక్కడే డ్రా చేయొచ్చు బట్ ఓవర్లాపింగ్ అవుతుంది. ఇన్ సమ్ టెక్స్ట్ బుక్స్ కరెక్ట్గా దీని మీద ఓవర్లాపింగ్ డ్రా చేసి ఉంటుంది. సో ఇక్కడే ఓవర్లాపింగ్ కన్ఫ్యూజింగ్ ఉంటుంది. ఐఎమ్ డ్రాయింగ్ హియర్. సో XY లైన్కి ఇంక్లినేషన్గా 45 degrees తో లైన్ డ్రా చేయండి టు ఎనీ లెంగ్త్ విత్ 2H పెన్సిల్. డ్రా చేసిన తర్వాత మార్క్ దిస్ పాయింట్ యాజ్ A1 dash, B1 dash. So now means parallel to HP undanni we are rotating. So rotate చేసినది ఏమవుతుంది? Point A and B are on XY line. Means it is resting on HP with the edge AB. With the edge AB. So with a side on XY line given a condition. Now AB నుంచి CE distance measure చేయండి with compass. Compass తో measure the distance from A to C. A as center, R mark. Name these points as C1 dash, E1 dash. Similarly, measure the distance from A to D. A as center, draw an arc. Name this point as D1 dash. Name this point as D1 dash. Highlight this line only up to D1 dash. Leave the remaining line with 2H. Means now highlight this line with HB from A dash to D dash. So this is the final front view. So when the surface is inclined at 45 degrees, when the surface is inclined at 45 degrees to HP, we can see the front view as a line inclined at 45 degrees to XY line. So this is the final front view. Final top view. So final top view kavali ante draw the projections from each and every point A, B, C, D, E. From each and every point, draw the projections and a parallel lines from the previous top view. A parallel line to XY line from the previous top view means parallel line to XY line locus from A, B, C, D, and E. Initial front view nunchi draw parallel line to XY line from each and every point. Now mark the respective intersection points. Intersection point line from A and A1 dash. Name this point as A1. Line from B, projection from B1 dash. B1. Line from C, projection from C1 dash. C1. T, D1 dash. E dash, E1 dash and E1. Join all this with a straight line. A, B, C, D, E. Join AB, BC, CD, DE and EA with the straight lines. And if you observe, it is in the shape of a pentagon, but the shape is compressed. So you can see only the apparent shape, nor the true shape of the pentagon in the final top view. So actually parallel ga untene exact top view you can see the true shape. When the inclination is gradually increasing, see the distance between the two endpoints. What is happening? Initial you can see the true shape of the surface. When it is being inclined to the viewing direction, same size untunda, it is reducing. The size is reducing, and at some instant, even you can see a simple line. Means the distance between these two endpoints is being reduced gradually depending on the inclination value. So E2 shapes just it looks like a compressor shape. And coming to dimension, represent the dimension value 45 or 40. 45 degrees. The surface is inclined at 45 degrees and base of the pentagon. Side of the pentagon is 30 mm. Complete X1. And here one more thing is the distance of the plane from vertical plane is not given. The distance of the surface from the vertical plane is not given in problem. So you can draw this polygon anywhere in the top view. The distance from XY line need not to be exact. Any distance. But draw have to be careful. This line better ko dikhe draw cheskona. Otherwise, on a polygon draw chesnada, this point E, it may cross XY line. So leda better first point pentagon draw chesi with at some particular height draw the XY line. Okay. Still any of you having doubts in this procedure? When the surface is inclined to the horizontal plane. Next, if it is completed, go through the next problem. Problem number 3. The surface is inclined to vertical plane.
Sir, ఏమేమి HB pencil తో highlight చేయాలి?
Now, only the final projections, these two. Final front view and final top view. Final front view. A1, B1, C1, D1, E1. A to E like work. And final top view. Remaining everything with 2H. But 2H అన్నా కదా అని చెప్పి 1 or 2 members క్లాస్లో చాలా లైట్గా డ్రా చేస్తున్నారు. బట్ ఫ్రమ్ దిస్ ఆన్వర్డ్స్ ఆ ప్రొసీజర్ కనపడాలి. మరీ నెగ్లిజెన్స్ లాగా కనపడినట్టు మాత్రం డ్రా చేయొద్దు. కొద్దిగా డార్క్గానే ఉండాలి, బట్ ఇట్ షుడ్ నాట్ డామినేట్ ద ఫైనల్ ఫిగర్. ఓన్లీ ఫైనల్ ఫ్రంట్ వ్యూ అండ్ ఫైనల్ టాప్ వ్యూ. దీస్ టూ మస్ట్ బి విత్ H. Now, meanwhile, read the second problem, the third problem in the sheet. Hexagonal lamina of side 20 mm. hexagonal lamina of side 20 mm. So side of the length is 20 mm, has a corner in it. So this is a problem based on the corner. Previous problem is side problem. Here the problem is corner problem. So after completion of this problem, we are going to explain why we have to draw the side perpendicular to xy line or the side parallel to xy line. Surface is inclined at 40 degrees to the vertical plane, means so this is a problem based on corner. So corner on xy and phi equal to 40 degrees. So we can draw the hexagon in two different orientations. Orientation 1, both are hexagons. Is it? Both the conditions are hexagon conditions. But what is the variation? E condition low, two of its sides are perpendicular to xy line and here two of the sides are parallel to xy line. So A condition ఎప్పుడు ఫాలో అవుతామంటే when it is an edge resting. So edge resting అన్నప్పుడు ఎందుకు అంటే చూడండి రొటేట్ చేసిన తర్వాత the complete edge must be parallel to or on xy condition మెయింటైన్ చేయాలి అంటే రొటేట్ చేసేటప్పుడు అంటే we are rotating based on an edge. So edge అంటే మీనింగ్ ఏంటి two end points. So these two end points xy మీద రావాలి అంటే its respect to other view లో the 2 points must be the edge must be perpendicular to xy line condition లో రావాలి. అలా కాకుండా ఇలా డ్రా చేశారు అనుకోండి ఇలా పెట్టి రొటేట్ చేస్తే ఏమవుతుంది అబ్జర్వ్ చేయండి ఇట్ ఈస్ ఏ కార్నర్ రెస్టింగ్ అన్నప్పుడు హారిజాంటల్ ప్లేన్ లో పెడితే we are getting only corner at a location, not the complete edge. So corner problems came over and a corner should be separately represented like this. So you should follow the first orientation like this. Secret kitchen problem ending corner resting problem. So before that, whether the surface is inclined to HP or VP. Whether the surface is inclined to HP or VP. Answer cheyandi. So no need to raise head. Directly unmute chesi answer cheppandi. The surface is inclined at 40 degrees to VP given in the problem. So as the surface is inclined to VP, so initial condition, make the surface parallel to VP. So as the problem is inclined to VP, first let us make the surface parallel to VP. Second, perpendicular to HP, which are a condition? Yes, it is perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP. This is the initial condition. So initial condition, just mere observe cheyalsindi guttipettukondi simple ga what is the surface inclination, whether it is inclined to HP or VP observe cheyandi. So in this problem it is inclined to VP. So make the surface parallel to VP and perpendicular to HP, leave it is. So this is the condition. So surface itla unnappudu in which view you can see the true shape, front view or top view? In which you can see the true shape, in front view or top view? Answer cheyandi. True shape front view lo kanipistunda top view lona?
Front view, sir.
Front view lo true shape, in top view a simple line. So we'll start the problem with front view. So front view lo kuda etla draw cheyali? With the hexagon corner separate గా రావాలి అంటే టూ ఆఫ్ ఇట్ సైడ్స్ parallel to xy లైన్ రావాలి. సో ఈ కండిషన్ హెక్సాగన్ ఎట్లా డ్రా చేయాలి ఒకసారి చూడండి. A simple method, no need of any protractor also. First, draw the circle with radius equal to 25 mm అంటే radius equal to side of the hexagon. 25 mm radius though. Draw a circle and draw a horizontal diameter line. And here condition ఏంటి? We require the hexagon with two of its sides parallel to x value. ఈ condition లో hexagon రావాలి. So two sides horizontal గా ఉండాలి కాబట్టి horizontal diameter line first draw చేసి. No need to mark the end points, but if you want to mark, let it be A and let this be D. A and D కింద మార్క్ చేయండి. A center radius equal to 25 mm side length. Two sides కూడా డ్రా చేయండి. A center 25 mm radius, draw arcs on both the sides. Similarly, D center 25 mm radius, draw arcs on both the sides. Join this with a straight line. Let this be B, C, D, E, F. Join AB, BC, CD, DE, EF, and EF. A simple method for drawing hexagon. So, but మొత్తం కూడా maintain it with 2H pencil. As this is the front view, represent them as A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, E dash, F dash. Now, getting the respect to top view. So, top view ఏమి ఇచ్చారు? With a corner in VP. Again, in VP condition ఉంది కాబట్టి its respect to top view must be on XY line. So, project all the points up to XY line. Project all the points up to XY line and mark these points as A, B, C, D, E, F. And one more thing I forgot to explain in the previous problem. As you're seeing from top, point A, F, E, D are visible. When you're seeing in this direction, point A, F, E, D are visible. B and C are hiding. So represent B and C within the brackets. Now apply the condition rotation. The surface is inclined at 40 degrees to VP. So redraw this line with inclination 40 degrees. So what is the process? Draw a 40 degrees inclined line to XY line. Draw a 40 degrees inclined line to XY line, and at the first point mark the initial reference point, that is A1. Now AF distance, measure the distance A to F. A center, draw an arc. Next, measure the center A to C. A center, draw an arc. So this is C1, B1. Next, measure the distance from A to D. A center, draw an arc. Mark this point as D1. A1, B1, C1, D1. Again, E1 and F1. E1 and F1. Just redrawing this line with 40 degrees inclination and only highlight up to A to D. Only A to D must be with HB. No need to show this extended line. So we are redrawing this line with 40 degrees inclination. We are rotating the surface to VP per 40 degrees inclination. Now, what is the next step? Draw the projections from each and every point. Projection from A, projection from B and F, projection from C and E, projection from D. So draw the projection lines from each and every point in the second top view, and draw your horizontal lines from the initial front view, locus lines A, B and C, AD, F and D. You get only 3 lines. Now mark the respective intersection points. Projection from A1, locus from A dash, intersection point, name it as A1 dash. Next, B1, B dash. Mark the intersection point as B1 dash. Projection from C1, C1 dash. C1 dash. Projection from D1 and locus from D dash. D dash. Similarly, E1 dash, F1 dash. So after getting all the points in front view, join them with a straight line. Join AB, BC, CD, DE, EF, and EF. Now, is it okay? The surface is inclined at 40 degrees. See the condition given in the problem? The entire surface is inclined at 40 degrees to VP. So means the true inclination can be seen in top view. In top view, the surface is inclined at 40 degrees. One more condition. It is resting on its corner on vertical plane. Or it is having a corner on VP. So corner on VP means a point. The corner must be on XY line in the final top view. In the final top view, point A is on vertical plane. So now the problem is completed. Finally, represent the dimensions. Only two dimensions are given: 40 degrees inclination and side of the hexagon. Represent dimension for any one side. I am representing here. So next class, we're going to discuss the problems inclined to both the reference planes. When the surface is inclined to both the reference planes. So just for, I explained the concept only. Next class, we're going to go do the actual problems when the surface is inclined to both the reference planes. Let me take the attendance.